What is up YouTube? KM888 here, and I'm here with a one-card combo for Traptrix. Looks kinda weird. Here's a Mitsurugi Habakiri on the field. Well, this starts the one-card combo fully. I've posted some pictures on my Facebook page kinda leading up to this combo. I've been trying to work it out to make the deck as consistent as possible. Not fully there yet, but I do think the one card combo is kinda done. So I wanted to show you guys what you can do with one Habakiri in a Traptrix deck. So let's get into it. Activate Habakiri. Of course, we are going to say that there are no hand traps from the opponent because otherwise this would be kinda redundant. I did make the combo in a way that it plays around the most hand traps that I can. Of course, there's always draw and lock, full loss, stuff like that. But you can't count for everything, I guess, so yeah. Habakiri, and you're going to special summon the Saji and tribute it. Use Saji effect, and you're going to add Mitsurugi Ritual. Activate the ritual, and you're going to special summon from hand the Habakiri by dumping Kusanagi and Night Sword Serpent. Special summon the Habakiri. This goes to the graveyard, so you can go Chain Link 1 Kusanagi, target the ritual to add it back, chain Night Sword Serpent, and we're going to do so exactly as I said. This, of course, isn't very special, it's just Mitsurugi combo, using the ritual again, summon from deck, tributing the Habakiri. Special summoning Murakumo, and then in a new chain using the Habakiri effect, and we're going to add prayers to our hand and special summon the Habakiri. Of course, don't forget to special summon this. Sometimes I accidentally forget, but of course it shouldn't be a thing. Activate prayers, tributing the Murakumo, and we're going to search for Aramasa. Pay the 800, and you're going to special summon the Aramasa. Now in a new chain link, you're going to go chain link 1 Murakumo to search and special summon chain link 2 Aramasa. So you're getting another Habakiri, and we're going to special summon the Murakumo by adding the Mitsurugi Great Purification. Now, for the end board, you're going to have this purification already. So you can also add another prayers. If you value the prayers more and you don't want to run the brick of having the purification, there's always the option to cut this out of your deck. It's definitely there, and that might actually be preferable, but for now, I'm not really sure about that. The thing that I like with the Great Purification is that you have the Omni Negate on the field for things like Evenly, Duster, Lightning Storm, and so on and so on. Of course, this could be a great side deck card for going first, so you can add it off of your combo instead of a prayers. That's all viable things. So yeah, let's get on. Right here, you're going to overlay the Aramasa with the Night Sword Serpent, and we're going to go into our extra deck for the first time, and we're going to search for Traptrix. We're going to summon Traptrix Pinguicula. Great, our Traptrix combo is coming together. Use the effect, and we're going to search for Myrmelio. We haven't normal summoned yet. Use Pinguicula to make Serra, and just like that, we have a Serra with our normal summon of Myrmelio ready, which we all know is full Traptrix combo. So, normal summon. Use the effect, and we're going to add Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. Now, this Trap Hole is completely whatever you want it to be. It can be a Gravedigger Trap Hole if you want to run only Gravediggers. It's definitely a thing. If you want Floodgate Trap Hole, Time Space Trap Hole, for all I know, you want to run Bottomless Trap Hole. Go for it. I think Trap Hole Nightmare is actually one of the better ones in this format, because it just adds another type of layered interruption to your field. You don't really have a lot of negate and destroy effects, because like the Murakumo already it negates, but it doesn't really destroy. And anything else that you're gonna get, gonna do the same thing. But yeah, this thing is gonna destroy, it's special. Traptrix Serra effect, and we're going to set Holotea to our field. Use set Holotea by discarding the Trap Hole Nightmare, special summon it. And now we're going to use Serra's effect, and we're going to special summon Dionea. Dionea effect, we're going to set the Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. And this is another card that we're going to have on our end board already. Now you're gonna say, but what are you going to summon now? Well, very easily, we are gonna go into Ragnaraika combo now. So, right here, Make arrows merry Jasmine. One thing that I really want to say right here, if you hadn't used prayers yet, which is totally viable, you can keep the prayers in your hand, then you could theoretically use the Jasmine to tribute the Murakumo and get your special summon that way, and then Murakumo is going to trigger and special summon itself as well, searching you the purification, and you keep the prayers in hand. Downside, you're not going to be able to get the next play done. So I am going to overlay Myrmelio and Holotea, and I'm going to go into Strenna. Now, this is a typical Ragnaraika combo, using the Strenna to get the Hyperiton on the field as another monster negate. However, if you don't want that monster negate, you can already summon Rafflesia right here. Just be safe for hand traps from there on out, because you have Gravedigger's Trap Hole. And then you can use the Jasmine to tribute to Murakumo. I am going to probably do a video of that combo in a couple of days, probably, because I need time to film it as well. And then you can see the difference in end board from that. But yeah, Jasmine effect, you're going to tribute to... First you're going to use a Strenna effect, very important, we don't forget it. Look at me babbling. And you're going to get the Dionea to your hand. This is really important for your end board. Jasmine effect, tribute to Strenna. And you're going to summon Ragnaraika, the Evil Seed. Chainlink 1 Evil Seed, Chainlink 2 Strenna. So you're going to special summon the Hyperiton, put the Strenna underneath it. And with the Evil Seed, you're going to search for Samurai Beetle and Wicked Butterfly. And now we have to banish one card from our hand. This Habakiri that we searched from the Aramasa isn't doing a damn thing. And it's a reptile that we can banish, so it's actually decent to banish right here. And yeah, that's what we do. Special summon the Samurai Beetle by returning the Habakiri to the bottom of the deck. It's another layer of like how the decks function with each other, and I just think it's awesome. Use your 2 Ragnaraikas to summon the Skeletal Soldier. And then right here, I have to say, the Samurai Beetle can trigger whenever it's used as a link material for a Ragnaraika monster. We are not going to use that effect here. We're going to use it a little bit later, because our zones of the field are kind of getting clogged and we need the room first. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Skeletal Soldier. We are only summoning insects, plants, and reptiles this entire turn 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to Skeletal Soldier, bring back this beetle. Next up, we're going to use Jasmine and Skeletal Soldier, and we're going to go into our Bengal Lancer, the Resurgent. Bengal Lancer, really important for link climbing. This card can special summon itself from the graveyard once. It's amazing at that point. Right here, use the Wicked Butterfly. Its hand effect is really overlooked a lot of times, but you can discard it to special summon a level... let's see, you can discard it, special summon 1 insect, plant, or reptile monster from your hand. Summon back that Dionea that we got back from the Strenna. We're getting close to our end board. Use the Skeletal Soldier's effect in the graveyard. Return the Habakiri to the bottom of the deck. So now you have 2 Habakiris on the bottom. You don't care. It's the Habakiris in your deck are just searchable, so that's fine. Now you have Skeletal Soldier. You're going to use the... I have to think. What was it again? You're going to use the Samurai Beetle with the Skeletal Soldier. And you're gonna go into Mantis Monk. Now we have the room. Use Samurai Beetle's effect. And we're going to special summon the Myrmelio again. Overlay Myrmelio and Dionea into Rafflesia. Now we still have the Rafflesia, so we're still kind of safe, right? We had the Murakumo, we had everything. I'm going to do the next combo like a couple days. You're going to see how you can Rafflesia earlier. Use Mantis Monk. And we're going to banish the Wicked Butterfly alongside the Aramasa. It doesn't really matter that you banish any of the Mitsus, because Kusanagi can always get them back, but I'm also running like 2 Aramasas in the deck, so you still have another one. Because you banish those, you can search for the Ragnaraika Hunting Dance. And right here, the Wicked Butterfly's banishing effect is going to trigger, which allows you to draw cards in the end phase up to the number of different plant, insect, or reptiles on your field. So you have plants in these Hyperiton and the Rafflesia. You have a reptile with the Murakumo, and you're going to have an insect because you're going to link these off into the stack Sovereign, which is an insect. So you're going to draw 3 in the end phase as well, which is it's just crazy. And then final part, use the Bengal Lancer's effect, banishing the Jasmine and the Skeletal Soldier. And then you're going to set the Purification and the Hunting Dance, and then this is your end board out of 1 card. And on top of that, in the end phase, you're going to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Now don't forget, like 3 draws. Don't forget, you already had 4 other cards in your hand that you didn't use. So that's 7 that you're going to have. So if you have anything else, like you already opened like this and you search for prayers, you have an imperm, for instance, you can always set those and then you still have like 5, 6 cards in your hand. On top of this end board, we still have Holotea in our graveyard, and Holotea can banish itself to special summon any Traptrix monster, which means that you can summon Pinguicola when they use like stuff like Fiendsmith Tract or the Malice card. Like if they summon Dormouse and they use the effect, you just chain Holotea, special summon the Pinguicola, and then in a new chain, when they try to special summon their White Rabbit, you can just attach it to your Pinguicola instead. So it's another form of interruption. It's actually really powerful to do this in this format. Like, it's just crazy. I love that. You have an Omni-Negate in the Great Purification. You have a multiple pop, so you can pop up to the number of different monster types among the linked monsters. So this checks links, so you can pop 2. Because you have a plant and an insect, so you can pop 2 with the Hunting Dance. You have a Negate and Destroy with the Trap Hole Nightmare, and with the Rafflesia you can send Gravedigger Trap Hole to negate any hand banished or graveyard effect, which also stops Malice once more. Hyperiton stops monster effects. Murakumo is a negate if they want to, if they don't want to discard. And then the stack Sovereign is actually also a multiple destruction. I have to read it exactly. When they special summon from the deck and or extra deck, destroy 2 monsters in the field, which is just like another double pop. And then you have 7 cards in hand, so there's a lot of options for hand traps. I hope you guys like this combo, and as I said, I'll see you guys in a couple of days.